Hey
Hello.
guys.
Jinx. Summer here from Kokoda.
And Trevor, and we're here to show you this amazing C196, our newest model out.
You need to calm down. You are really excited.
This is an exciting thing. This is the equivalent of a 19.6-foot van, travel length, but with a whole heap more packed in.
And it's our Counterstrike Series, so everybody has been asking about this van, like, I reckon more than any other van that we've done.
Yeah, well, it's awesome.
It is pretty freaking awesome. And we've put some really, really thoughtful pieces into this van. So inside, it is like the definition of comfort and just,
oh man,
it's wicked.
Yeah.
So the cool thing about this is being able to go on those amazing, really off-road, off-grid adventures, but everybody around you is going to be jealous because our van is going to suck compared to this.
That's true. That is so true. But you know what? They won't even know. They won't even know because it's all tucked away inside.
True.
And there's so many cool features. There's so many cool features.
So I think we should probably, I mean, we're obviously really excited. True, like I have been so stoked about this van, but I think we should probably run everybody through why we love it so much and why you're going to love it so much.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, you're nuts.
It's made for a comfortable traveling trip around, right? Like, so you can do a weekend, great, awesome. Amazing for that. But when you go away for months at a time, you really want to have the comforts of home. And that's what it's got. It's easy to drive, it's easy to park, it's easy to level.
Sexy.
It is sexy.
It is sexy. Okay.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's show you guys. Okay. Okay, so as promised, at the front of the van, here we go. We're going to kick off now.
Is that me?
Yep.
Okay, I'll kick it off. So, versatility of this van, I want to talk about that because we've got a DO35 coupling on here, but we can make this van a 3.5, a 3.7, or a 4.4 ton if you want to bring a bunch of with you on your travels. And
not the kids, not the kids though.
Nope, no kids. This is a couple's van. Kids, they're bye-bye now.
Yeah.
But 4.4,
they're bye.
That's a lot of stuff.
I don't think you could take 4.4 of stuff in here. They're just, I dare you to do it, but I don't think you could.
So behind the coupling, we've got our emergency handbrake. And we've got our breakaway, so if the van comes uncoupled from the car, it will come safely to a stop. And behind that, here we have a jockey wheel, which comes as a big surprise to you, I'm sure. But actually, this van comes with a Boss jockey foot. This is our lot wheel, which is why we have it on today for filming. But the foot is really cool because all you have to do is take off the base of it. The jockey shaft stays locked up. Grow up. And you can just chuck the foot right in one of the 3 storage tubs that we've got here.
And the beautiful thing about it is you don't have to wind it by hand, right? So you just grab your drill and just in and out.
It is really cool, and it's really, really quick too.
Yes.
So we've got a Raptor coated chassis. So really durable, easy to fix the chips on it. And
yeah, it's really easy to clean. So baked on like bugs and stuff like that, those poor little bugs. And so it's easy to clean that off. And if it's chipped or scratched and stuff like that, which is a lot more durable than a normal paint job, so it happens less, but it's easy to repair. So you can just repair it. If you do a big trip, really hard, lots of chips, you just repair it really quick. And you can do it at home.
We've also got a water tap on the A-frame as well, just hidden behind this little checker plate. Great for rinsing off your feet when they get dirty on your adventures. But yeah, solage hoses, all kinds of stuff you can put in here.
Yeah, I mean, we throw wood, firewood and all that sort of stuff in there. So it's a huge amount of storage space.
I like the accessibility and how easy that is to get to as well on the front of the van. So let's roll around to this side and talk about what's on the front here.
Up here, Saba, so we've got on the front here, we've got a camera, front and back, and a 26-inch bar light.
Do you know what that is in centimeters yet?
It's cool. It's cool centimeters long. And then here we've got, and this is an optional extra, you can add on if you want to, which is a lockable storage box with a slide. On here is to give you a size comparison, is a Honda 3.2 kilowatt generator. So that's a big Honda, and this being a fully off-grid van, there's no gas in this, it's all electric. You've got 1650 watts of solar on the roof.
Yeah.
So you really shouldn't need this. But if you go places like Melbourne, which may rain for 3 weeks on end, then you're really restricted on your solar. So if you wanted to be prepared for that sort of thing, you're good to go there. Or if you're in a nice sunny environment like this, I don't know that you ever need that.
Yeah, if you're lucky enough.
Yeah. Well, you can make your own luck with this van, Summer.
It is a cool little feature though. Looks good too. So I think we've covered off the front of the van. Let's go around to the awning side.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hey, Trev.
Are we recording? Oh, we're on.
Hey, we're recording. Do you want to do me a favor?
Yep.
Can you tell them what's behind door number one?
Sorry guys. Okay, we've got an oversized tunnel boot here with a massive 80-litre fridge freezer.
Or freezer.
Or freezer.
Or fridge.
Or fridge, yes. Well done, Summer.
Thank you.
It is massive, has some lunch in there, and you can open either side. And this brings it to, with the 80 litres out here and 274 inside, over 350 litres of cold storage.
Look who's good at math.
I did calculate.
He did check it.
I did. I knew you were going to dob me in. I knew it. So that's super cool.
That's cool.
Yep.
Hey, Trev.
Yeah?
Let's get you out of the sun.
Yes.
No clouds today. That's rare in Melbourne.
Well, the good thing, Summer, with this awning, well, summer.
Such a bad dad joke.
The awning is really cool. So it's an electric awning. If you haven't seen it before, you get your app. You can hit extend or retract. So you can bring it in. So right now I'm doing the awning. What are you doing, Summer?
It's hard work.
You can pull it back out, and we can do party lights.
Party lights.
It's so bright out here.
Don't dance.
Oh, sorry.
I'll allow the dad jokes. The dancing is where I draw the line.
Okay, and then we've got amazing outdoor cooking, right?
Yeah. Standard on our Counterstrike range is this awesome outdoor kitchen. So we've got our tap here, collapsible sink that comes with it. Also comes with an induction cooktop. Two of them actually, but we'll talk about that later. And you can also access all of your awning lights and your bar lights, front, non-awning and rear from here as well, which is cool. And you can mount the 32-inch
TV.
smart TV.
Yeah.
It's smart.
Smart, yes.
Yeah. It does things. And then, yeah, when you don't need it, you just tuck this right away. But I like how much space there is.
So good.
To cook and just have stuff out here. Because the traditional tables, as we know, are still awesome, but they're small. So problem solved.
Super cool. So yeah, the white or bug lights under the awning, and you got a white and bug light here as well. The bug lights, which are orange,
they work well.
They do what they say they are. They're bug lights. They actually, there should be no bug lights.
No bug lights, yeah.
So they
anti-bug lights.
Good no bug lights. We've got the toilet cassette here with this funky hose on it, which is called a SOG. What the SOG system does, if you didn't know that, is it sucks the smelly smells from inside, especially Summer's ones.
Not lying.
And it's got a carbon filter in it, so actually out here, some of the smelly smells don't come out here. So there's no smells inside or outside, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
Standard.
Yeah, it's a really cool van. Why don't we talk about what's here?
Under the van, we've got an onboard air system. So you've got airbag suspension, which means you can change your height of the van for during travel. So if you're on the highway, you'll set it kind of low. When you're off-road and going through some big undulations, you can raise it up and keep everything on that ground out of the way. And then what's really cool is when you get to that great spot that maybe not very level anymore, you don't have to try and level the van off with the jacks under the, what do you call those things under the tires? I don't use them anymore.
They're called levelers.
Yeah.
They level the van. And you'll save arguments as well.
Like this one is about to happen. So you can do it from auto level, so it's level 4. You just click that to auto and it'll level off the van, or you can keep it on remote and do it off an app and the hand remote. And it's got the onboard, underneath the van, you've got an onboard air compressor and tank. So you can, from this outlet here, you can pump up your tires. So if you've been on the beach, dropped your air pressure on tires, or if you've gone on some really bad roads, like corrugated roads, you'll drop your air pressures down on the car and the van, even on those roads, and you can pump them up from here. So you don't have to wait till you're hundreds of kilometers away to get to somewhere like a petrol station to pump them up. You can do it yourself.
It's a nice
really
hero
cool.
feature too.
It's really
So
cool.
if somebody's on the side of the road and they've got a flat, you can just be the hero.
Well, we've traveled with friends and they haven't had onboard air before. And so we've been able to pump up our car and van tires once we've got to smoother road, and theirs. So
Hero.
yes, you do get some beers coming this way.
You're a good guy.
Yeah,
All right, let's talk about the back of the van maybe.
let's do it.
So Trev was just saying we make cool stuff.
We do make cool stuff.
Yeah. The back of this van's cool.
It's super cool.
26-inch bar light. Do you know how much that is in centimeters?
It's still cool centimeters.
Cool centimeters. Reverse camera.
Yep.
And there's one on the front. You can actually watch the screen from inside the van and see what's in front of you. What's behind
So
you.
it's not a wired into the car anymore. It's Bluetooth. So you don't have to do the wiring on the car for the camera, which normally you had to. It was a bit of a pain. Now it's Bluetooth, and the good thing is you can have it in bed. So if you hear something at night, someone's playing around with something, it's all lockable, but you can just turn your screen on and check it out.
System.
Yeah.
2 big, beautiful spare tires. Gorgeous wheels as well.
And the tyres are BF Goodrich or
Mickey's.
Mickey Thompson. So we use some good rubber on there.
The good stuff. We've also got a really big drop-down storage here hidden in the bar.
This is great. Yeah,
shovels.
I use chainsaws and stuff in this. It's awesome.
He's just saying that. He doesn't really.
No, I don't use it. I don't use the chainsaw.
He takes it though.
I'm a bit scared of the noise when it makes, but it is handy.
And we've got 2 20-liter jerry can holders as well. And if camera guy, if you want to just go under here, we've got 2 recovery points. We have tested these. They work.
They are so cool. You'll pull your car and your van out with these points. Well, not with the points themselves, but by using the points.
Yes. And what's great about having them on the back?
So
in your circumstance when you got bogged.
So some people may get bogged. So if you get into a situation where you actually, the car or the van takes up the whole track and people can't get past, then how do they help to pull you out? They can't if you're the lead vehicle. So they actually better pull you back out, which is great. Yeah. Very handy. I have tested that.
He has. I've seen the video. It's awesome. Well, that's the back. So we'll kind of rotate around now to
let's do it.
The non-awning side. Well, normally the non-awning side of the van is pretty boring, but this one's not.
What is this?
It is a 3.5 kilo washing machine with a storage shelf above for your collapsible laundry basket.
That is cool.
It is cool. It is cool.
It's cool having it outside rather than having to drag your clothes in and out. Yeah.
And what about that?
What is that?
I'm going to show you what that is in just a snap. Hey Trev, you ready to create some video magic?
Yeah.
Boom.
Wow. Wow.
It's amazing. Well, that was exciting, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
I want to show you down here. This is really cool. So you got fast fill tanks. So normally it comes with 2. This van we've optioned with a 3rd one, which you can add if you want to. Basically just turn the lever to whichever tank you want to fill. You just pop your hose on there, fill your tanks. When they're overflowing, you know they're full, close them off. It's so much better than the old kind of holes in the side of the van, you know, trying to run water through. And you can connect to your mains water straight through the same point as well. And then this is for your wastewater. So.
What are you leaning on?
Oh,
I mean, I know, but the viewers don't.
This is an optional extra. You can add on some extra lockable storage under both sides of the wheels. Pretty cool.
Little toolboxes?
It looks really cool.
They do look tough.
It looks cool.
What else have we got?
So massive windows.
Light bars too.
Yeah, so you got the non-awning side lights. So you got, once again, you got the white or non-bug. So if you wanted to hang out on this side of the van,
away from people, if you're hiding from somebody maybe?
Yeah, or if the sun's, maybe you wouldn't use the lights at sun, but yes, mainly people then, I suppose. You got the 240 inlet and the safeties.
Breaker
119. And then before I go up here under the van, it's actually got the Undervan protection. So you got the stone flaps that go right the way across the van. And these are really handy on roads like the Gibb River or Great Central. These really long, stony, corrugated roads, just to protect under the van a bit more.
Which we've seen them work.
They definitely work really well.
It.
And then the massive oversized tunnel boot. So
that's huge.
It's so good. It's so good.
Like,
so the big reclining chairs and stuff like that fit so easily.
I think the cool thing about this is you don't have to compromise, and which we've done that before in traditional vans. You kind of have to think more about what you want to buy because it's got to fit in traditional tunnel boot spaces. Not in this one, man. You can bring your lazy boy. And
once again, like, this is a fully insulated van. There's no timber in this. It's a full panel construction, so it's fiberglass, foam fiberglass, even the doors on it. So very cool. It's really, really well insulated.
So your chocolate that's in there won't melt.
Well, you want to maintain that because it means you don't use as much aircon or heating, which means you save power, which means a massive battery system, solar system on this lasts even better.
I think we're done on the outside, aren't we?
Yeah.
Should we show them?
Oh man.
Inside?
Let's check out the inside.
Well, while I'm having my lunch, I'm going to talk about the door. Actually, Trev, can you give me a hand? I've got one full hand.
Oh my gosh. So
These doors are cool.
These are awesome. So they're so quiet, so nice and solid. They'll hold all the way out on a magnet catch, so you don't have to latch anything and just pull on the door to unlock it. And you can keep it locked if you're going to go out for a while, and leave the air flowing through if it's a nice cool day and you want to allow some breeze.
They are great doors.
Yeah.
And we have great steps. Hey, do me a favor. Let's do a little test. Like most steps would bounce that beer right off it.
Yeah, you'd like it even hold your beer without standing on it. It's
So
just
now-
the beer weight.
Yeah, pretty much.
Or water.
Well, now that we've talked about how cool doors and steps are, let's show them inside.
Oh yeah.
Because it's awesome. Oh. Take off my shoes.